Everyone, it's Mr. Rops here, and today we're going to talk about area of a triangle. And we know that to find area of a triangle, we always use the height, which is perpendicular to the base, to do it. And we use this formula. But what happens if we don't have this height? Well, what we can do is, if this is A, this is H, and this is little b, I know if I pretend I don't know these values for a moment, okay, I know in this case, if I use this formula, I know it's a half. The base is this side C. The height, though, if I look at A, H, and B, I know that the sine of A is equal to H over B. Rewriting that, H is equal to B sine of A. And so I could take this and substitute in for H. So it's C times B sine of A. And this is area of a triangle when we have an angle and two sides that include it as such. All right, so this is now, we can use this formula when we do not know the actual altitude. We can just go straight to this formula. And it's a handy one because it pops up in a lot of different places in mathematics. All right, so that's how we find our scenario. And I think what this is, I like to think about this as this angle here, this is a side, and this is a side. So when I have side, angle, side, that angle's between the two sides, I call it side, angle, side. That's when I can use this particular formula. Let's try an example. Use the area formula to calculate the area. Well, let's go back and I'm going to steal this formula. Here's our formula. All right, so, but this is angle A, it doesn't quite fit, but this is the included side. This is little b. This is little b. This is included. So if I rearrange this formula, area is equal to the angle, which is the sine of A, okay, A, and then it must be the included side, so it's going to be B and C. So half BC sine of A. We just adapt the formula appropriately because it's the included angle. And I just go half B is 7, C is 4.5, the sine of 100. And I go to my calculator, I make sure I'm in degrees, which it is, and then I go 0.5, which is a half, times 7, times 4.5, sine of 100, and the area then, the three significant figures, is 15.5 centimeters squared. And I did not have to find the height. I can just use the two sides and the included angle.